Hi, this is Donna with the Waldorf Connection, and welcome to another weekly homeschooling tip. And this week's question is about getting started and how to get organized. So this is a really good question, and it comes at a great time as we are getting ready to go into the spring, and you may be already thinking about doing some planning. If you are brand new to homeschooling and next year is your first year, then you probably are like, where do I start and how do I get everything together? And we'll be covering a lot of that in the upcoming Waldorf Global Homeschool Expo, which will be going on in May. And I'll give you a link below here to go ahead and get registered to listen to that. It's all free, and the top some Waldorf teachers and experts and parenting thought leaders will come, and you can listen to them talk about all different range of subjects, but a lot of it is to giving you practical information so that you can bring that back and get and use that in your homeschool. But to answer the question here about getting started and how to get everything organized, this is a great time to start doing that, and I would suggest looking forward to see what main lesson blocks and what topics and subjects that you will be needing to cover in your upcoming year, whether that's first grade or fourth grade or whatever. The first thing you need to do is get familiar with what material you'll be covering, and then once you know what you've got, you can start doing some research. There's a lot of information online and libraries, ordering books, ordering curriculum. And you can start gathering materials, which is what I would suggest now, and reading some of those. So if you're doing fairy tales in first grade, this is a great time to start checking out some of those fairy tales from the library. Maybe it's fables in second grade. You can start reading some of those fables, making notes on the ones that you enjoy, the ones that you feel you may want to use in upcoming to bring to your children in the upcoming year, and just start making some lists. Have a notebook. As far as getting organized, that's the best way I found. I use a 3-ring binder, and if I see things, I can print them online, or I can make lists of the materials I need to purchase, what books I'll need to check out from the library. If I find something I like, I make a note and keep it all right there in that folder. And that way you'll have everything in one spot. When it's time to do some serious planning, you'll have everything right there. I also suggest bookmarking on your computer. Make a folder, for first grade, second grade, if you're doing multiple grades, and then when you find something, a website, a blog, something on Pinterest that fits what you've got going on, you can go ahead and bookmark that right into that folder. And again, when it's time to plan, everything will be right in one spot. So try to keep all of your stuff together. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't buy too many books. I've done this before where I just sit in front of me with this pile of books and I'm like, I don't even know where to start. So first research what information you actually will be covering. You may not need to buy as much as you think. A lot of stuff we used from the library, like the fables, like the fairy tales. I had some Grimm's fairy tale books here that I found. The Old Testament. A lot of things that you don't necessarily have to purchase those books. They can be checked out from the library. Many of the lesson blocks, the Norse myths, I used all of that from our library. Didn't have to purchase the books, just kept them and kept renewing them. But you can look through them now, make notes on what you'll need for the upcoming year. If you're just getting started, there's a lot that goes into this, and you might be like, I just feel so overwhelmed. So again, just take it in small bites, just one small piece. If you're working on getting your rhythm started, work on that, and then go to the next thing. Don't try to do it all at once. Try to break it down. And there are a lot of other resources on the WaldorfConnection.com if you want to check it out. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.